What is happening, everybody, on YouTube? Steve again with Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video on a snowy day. I know this is just a screen share, but if you could look out my window right now and see all the snow, you would be like, wow. So all you guys living in Florida, in California, the warm weather, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. I am really jealous right now. But in any event, in today's video, we're going to go over 7 items that sold in my eBay store. I'm going to show you firsthand the items that sold, talk about the price it sold at, the brand, and just give you a few little tips and tricks maybe that can help you out to make money when you're buying and selling clothing on eBay. So with that being said, let's dive into this video. First item that sold is a wonderful brand, one of my favorite brands. The brand is Vineyard Vines. Actually found this at a Salvation Army about a week and a half ago. And usually I don't comb through the t-shirt section. I mean, I do once in a while, but usually I'm focused on the blazers, the sport coats, the suits, the button fronts, the jeans. Those are really the areas I specialize in. But I figured, you know, I'd take a few minutes to go through the t-shirt section, and I ended up coming across this little puppy, a beautiful Vineyard Vines long sleeve t-shirt. It's got the logo on the front with the whale. So if you ever come across Vineyard Vines, look for the stuff that has a whale on the front. It always seems to do better. But this was just a beautiful shirt. Really nice, and I took a best offer on this for I think $25, and it didn't take long to sell at all. Really nice item, size medium, 22 inches pit to pit. So I mean, just a beautiful item. This in the store is probably, if I had to guess, maybe $50 to $70. Believe it or not, I could be off a little bit, but Vineyard Vines is a very high-end brand that is very popular. I see a lot of the teenagers wearing it now, a lot of the adults. Just look for the little whale logo. You'll be surprised how many people are rocking this brand now, but one of my favorites. Next item that sold was a beautiful Brooks Brothers suit, and this actually sold twice. This was the second time it sold. It had sold about a week before, or a few days before, for I think full price, and then the guy ended up messaging me a few hours later saying, I forgot to look at the measurements. Do you mind if I cancel the order? So I said fine. I relisted it up and ended up selling it again and took a best offer for $65. So this was a size 44 long, made in Italy. Looks like the waist was 38 by 31. There's the tag. Just a nice item. Brooks Brothers is an awesome brand, especially with suits. Always seems to sell pretty well and quick for a good price. Show you the listing a little bit. So yeah, nice item right there. I think I paid $10 for this at a Savers. So I turned 10 into 65. I'll probably ship that off in maybe a regional rate B box. Depends, or a medium flat rate, but it'll probably be about $10 to ship. Still a lot of room for profit in there. Next item that sold is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about. You know, it's not the most profitable brand. You're not going to get a ton of money for it every time. Sometimes it may take a little while to sell, but it will sell if you find something that is kind of like maybe bigger in size, or it has a cool design, or just different. And this definitely fits the criteria. This is a size 2 extra large sweater, heavy knit, crew neck, cool design to it. Looks like it was 100% acrylic, and this took about, I think it took a month or two to sell, somewhere around there, maybe less, but it sold for $24 and change. Not sure why it said $32, maybe because I was running a sale, but I picked that up at a Salvation Army for like $2, so definitely some good profit there. Probably shipped that off in a padded flat rate for about $5. Here was a really nice sale. These are 5 Ralph Lauren shirts, all the same size, all have the pony on the front, size large, and I latted these together, a lot of 5. Had it for sale for $124.99, but took a best offer for $85. Made a good chunk of change right there. I purchased each one of these at the half-off Savers for, I think I paid between $3 and $5 for each one, so made some good money, saved some money on shipping, having it in a lot, and yeah, someone will be happy. I mean, this in the store is going to cost somebody, if it was brand new with tags, at least $250 to $350, if not more. These shirts are really expensive in the store, $70, $80, $90 a pop. Here's a really, really cool item that sold. I picked this up at the Salvation Army as well a few months ago, and the reason why I picked this up is because it was a vintage Abercrombie & Fitch item, and the vintage stuff in this brand definitely can do well. This was made in England, had the cool little gold buttons right there, a really rich, deep red color, beautiful item right there, and it's just different, it's odd, it's unique, it's something you don't come across every single day, and that's the type of stuff you want to pick up. And if you could get it really cheap, for $1, $2, $3. I mean, you're talking about making some really good profit, a really nice return on your investment. And this sold for, it was for sale for $44.99. I think I sold it for $30. Somewhere around there, but really cool item. I thought that was interesting. Here's a really nice Affliction t-shirt, and I tell you right now, if I was 30 pounds thinner, I probably would have kept this and rocked it out. Really cool little item. It's a little crazy, a little clubby, but I like these shirts once in a while if I'm going out to have some drinks or going to meet up with some friends or whatnot. But it's a little out there, but it's the stuff that's in style right now with the 25-year-olds or even the 18-year-olds, or even you'll see some 35, 40-year-olds who are in shape wearing these types of items. Affliction, it's very popular. It's a growing brand. It's really popular with the UFC community as well, the fighting community. But cool item. I had this for sale for $24.99. Had a lot of views and interest on it. I kept getting lowball offers time and time again, but finally I got an offer that was reasonable, 18 bucks, and I took it. I mean, maybe I could have got more if I waited it out, but still made some good profit. Only paid about $2 for that on a half-off day at Goodwill. And the last item I want to show you is another beautiful Brooks Brothers items. This is a Brooks Brothers blazer, 2-button style, gold buttons, and this is actually a boy's blazer. It was very small, size 16, and it was made by Laurel Piana, which is very high-end. The Laurel Piana stuff in the Brooks Brothers brand does spectacular. Always seems to get really awesome prices. If you could find a blazer, a navy blue blazer with gold buttons and a Brooks Brothers brand with the Laurel Piana design to it, you're going to make some really good money. I believe Laurel Piana, they're the ones who make the fabric. I'm not 100% sure, but anytime you see this tag, pick it up. It's really high-end. You'll even find it with like the Hickey Freeman stuff or the Nordstrom stuff. Very high-end. I think they make the fabric, or they're the designer or the tailor. If somebody knows the exact definition of what they do, let me know in the comment section. But all I know is if I find it, I pick it up and I make some good money, and you should do the same. But yeah, those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items I sold on eBay recently. 7 cool items, and I thought they'd be cool to show you. I thought you may find them interesting. Maybe you could go out there and find similar ones and make some money, because that's what it's all about. There's a ton of opportunities out there right now with clothing. Don't let the people out there who are maybe the haters or the naysayers let you think that there's no money to be made with clothing. There definitely is. There's a lot of opportunities. I go to the thrift store all the time and I find stuff there 99% of the time. So go out to the thrift store, look for this stuff, you'll find it, pick it up cheap, and get your foot in the door and start making some money. So yeah, I appreciate everybody watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in learning more about selling clothing on eBay and making money, I did release my latest ebook, 102 Killer Clothing Brands. It's 102 brand new brands. It's an extension of my first book, and there's a lot of awesome content in there. The feedback I've been getting from the book has been extraordinary, and people are really enjoying it. So check it out. I'll leave a link in the description to that book, including some of my other ebooks I published and my training programs, and hopefully it helps. But have a great day. Keep on picking and making that money, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.